picture it, but in the example that you're giving, it seems like it does need a certain experience. Like I wouldn't understand what it means to be a mother because I do not have that experience. But on the other hand, it also needs a detached way of looking at it.
Yeah. If I was to create, for example, a narrative, let's just say that when I was 10, my father comes to me and says, Amir, I'm sorry to tell you, but your mother and I are separating, divorcing. So what do you mean? You know the things that people say today. I no longer love her. What has that to do with anything? Where are you going? Well, I'm leaving. Leaving for where? Basement? No, I'm just leaving. Okay. And so, it takes me some time to adjust to a new life. And once in a while I kind of go to my father, we go on trips, once every month or so, and I ask him, so Dad, really, what the hell is going on? I just can't talk to your mom anymore, and she doesn't talk to me anymore. I don't know, it just doesn't click. I want to stay in the relationship, but every time I see her I want to throw up. I don't know why. I said, well, can't you guys just make it work? I don't think I can. I've tried it in the past 5-10 years. It's just not working. It's like when your garbage container, you keep pushing the garbage down, there comes a point where it doesn't matter how much you force it down, it just won't go down. So I just can't. I've tried. And you say, okay, Dad, thanks for letting me know or telling me, all this stuff. I just don't get it, but at least, you said something, I'll think about it. It kind of betters your relationship with your father, your mother, and then time passes and you become 25, 26, 40, 50, 60. And now you have a companion. And you guys have been together for 2, 3, 4, 5 months or years. And you're washing dishes or you're cooking or you're vacuuming or you're driving home and you say to yourself, I don't really want to go home. And you say, well, why don't you want to go home? There's nothing there. But your husband is there. Your children are there. What do you mean there's nothing there? Yeah, but when I'm around them, I feel so alone. And as you're driving, you say, wait a minute. I remember my father saying something like that. It doesn't mean that you're going to walk the same path that your father did. But at least you'll come to understand why he left. You say, well, I have perhaps a bigger stamina. I have much more patience for nonsense. My father just didn't have it. But now you begin to understand the reasons as to why he left. Because it really doesn't take much for you to leave either. You just have more tools to kind of put in your way so that your relationship doesn't fall apart. That's the only difference, But the thoughts, the emotions, the desires for leaving, they're all there. No different than your father's. But during those moments of association, relatability, at the same time your ability to sit back and observe, and it just clicks. You know, it happens without it giving you any warning or notice. You're able to just connect the pieces together so well. And there is something about you when that happens, it just quiets down. It's like you understand your father, you call him, and if, you know, for the past 10 years you call and you say, Dad, what the hell did you do? What is wrong with you? What's going on? There is now this calmness to your voice, and he says, are you okay? Is everything fine? So, yeah, everything's fine. I just called to say hi. Well, do you need anything? No, I just called to say hi, that's all. And then just before he hangs up, you say, oh, by the way, Dad, yeah, I understand. Understand what? I just understand. What the hell are you talking about? Nothing, Dad. Love you. Talk to you later. And that's it. You know. You know, it's something, again, we talked about last week, I think, that, you know, you need the emotions. The emotions they kind of act like Satan. They create this play, and they get you consumed in this play, and you begin to play all these roles. But there has to be a part of you that kind of is removed from the stage. You're just like sitting on a chair and you're looking at the stage and all the people performing. They're all you. You know, your emotions, your thoughts, and how they're kind of playing themselves out, how they're related, how the past is connected, how the future, how all the different people in your life. And this other person who's just sitting, you know, in the stand, sees all this, takes note. And that's how it is, you know. But you need the emotions. But emotions by themselves, they do nothing, you know.